Hola, bonjour, hello. Welcome to Shantu's Tarot. Hi everyone, welcome. This is a general love reading for the sign of Taurus for the month of March 2021. You could have Taurus anywhere in your astrological chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You could also be cross-watching for a Taurus or simply intuitively guided here. Whatever the reason or season, you are so very welcome. First, I want to let you know, if you'd like to skip ahead, there is a timestamp below in the description box. Head on over to Shantu's Tarot, my Instagram profile. I upload daily tarot and oracle cards there. If you're interested in a private reading or have any other questions, the information is listed below. Please check out my brand new Etsy shop. Thank you so much for the likes, shares, subscriptions, and comments. It means so very much and it helps to grow my business. So thank you. All right, let's get started. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. So this usually indicates an ending, usually of a time or period that was very painful. Tens represent endings. So for some of you, it could be that you're experiencing or you've had a recent breakup. For others of you, it could be health challenges or some other difficulties you've been experiencing. But that, tends mean that this cycle's coming to an end. So take it how it resonates. This is also air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So those signs might be significant to you. Okay, at the bottom of this heart spread, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. I don't usually do reversals, but it came out this way, so I'm gonna take it. And Judgment. So here's what the Seven of Cups looks like upright. Cups is water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, I'm getting, so Judgment to me indicates a renewal, a rebirth. So, Seven of Cups usually has to do with fantasy, illusion, confusion, but I feel like you're coming out of that. It could be that you separated from someone recently, or you're considering separating from someone with whom, your relationship had become, I want to say sour. It was just time for you to move on. And, you've made the decision to move forward, and because this card of, illusion and confusion is in reverse, to me that means that you're coming out of that period of being confused, perhaps about whether or not to continue this relationship. You could be reigniting something with someone from your past. That is what I'm getting from the Judgment card. This is rebirth, right? Revitalization. So perhaps you were confused, about whether or not to leave one situation in order to start another. I'm getting that for some of you. Yeah, so take what resonates. Remember, these are general messages. Okay, next we have the Page of Swords and the Emperor. So I read intuitively. I'm getting, there was some jealousy here. Emperor can indicate an Aries, could be significant in your life. There's swords are air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Intuitively I'm getting jealousy. Perhaps the person that you are currently in a relationship with, or the relationship that you've just left, this person was very jealous. They watched you a lot. There's a lack of trust. And with the Emperor, I'm getting rigidity. It was very difficult to continue a relationship with someone when there's a lack of trust. Even if, you haven't done anything that would warrant a lack of trust, that, this comes from insecurity. So that's what I'm getting, that the person who you were in a relationship with, or who you're currently in a relationship with, is jealous, and that comes from a place of insecurity. So, if they're not willing to take a look at that or heal that part of themselves, it's perfectly understandable that you would want to move on. But I do get, Page of Swords often indicates someone watching you, maybe keeping tabs on who likes your posts, on social media, how many people, who's paying attention to you. But yeah, I feel like this person could have been rather controlling, and it was just unhealthy. Yeah, these messages may be for a very small few, but I'm getting that strongly. Someone was really controlling. It could be flipped, but I'm feeling like it's the other person. Next, we have the Lovers, which is representative of the sign of Gemini, and Death, which usually or often represents Scorpio. Yeah, so death rarely means a literal death. It can indicate the end of a relationship, or if not the end of a relationship, the ending of one cycle and a new cycle beginning in a relationship. These are two powerful major arcana. The Lovers has to do with deep soul connections, but also with a choice. And I'm getting that for some of you, you know, you've chosen to move on to find a connection that isn't riddled with insecurity and fear and jealousy. It's also possible that you've decided to remain with this person, but you know, you may have shared with them, in order for us to move forward and for this to work, this is what I need from you. Perhaps you're considering therapy, couples counseling, but I feel like you're making a definitive choice here, that either to move on or to let the person, your partner, your significant other, know that a change represented by death has to happen in order for you to continue. A transformation either within the relationship, or perhaps you've outgrown it and you're ready to move forward. And take those lessons, even, if you do decide that you want to move forward and let this relationship go, consider it, even if there are painful or difficult times, consider the relationship an opportunity for growth, right? And getting you closer to where you would like to be in a relationship. Next, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So Pentacles is your energy, Taurus, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Eight of Swords, air energy. Feeling trapped or stuck is what I'm getting from both of these. You may have felt stuck for a while in this partnership, and really when we're in a relationship, we may have legal ties, or you may have children with this person, so that can complicate things. But ultimately, we're only as stuck or trapped as we perceive ourselves to be. See that this figure can easily remove her blindfold, and if she were able to see, she'd see that she can easily get out of this prison. So know that if you're worried about the fallout, or what will happen if you decide to leave a relationship, or what others will think, or the consequences, I guess. If it's for your highest good, you should feel empowered to do so. But yeah, both of these have stuck energy, right? Neither one is moving. And this figure in the Four of Pentacles is looking off in the distance, like perhaps she's imagining or envisioning a happier time, a happier relationship, but she doesn't seem content where she is right now. Getting that strongly, feeling stuck maybe because of your circumstances. Next, I have Seven of Wands, which is fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and the Sun. This is more fire energy, often associated with Leo. So, yeah, I feel like you've been on the defensive, and you may feel the need to, if this is a long-term partnership that you've decided to move on from, you may feel like you have to defend yourself to friends, family, people who have, everyone's got opinions. But, if you feel instinctively in your heart, intuitively that it's time for you to move forward, then stand strong, stand your ground. And I like that it's paired with the sun here, because see how carefree this figure is? She's happy, she's, you know, filled with joy, she's leaping up in the air. So I really feel like for those of you who this resonates, that you're moving out of, or you've recently moved out of a relationship that was no longer, you know, serving you or fulfilling you, that your happiness will increase exponentially. And that you don't, you know, if leaving a certain situation or taking a step back, ending a relationship brings you greater peace and joy, no matter what other people think, then that's the decision you should make for you, right? Yeah, and you know, with the sunflowers and the sun here, this could indicate that in the summer months you will begin a new connection. I'm getting that intuitively. But yeah, don't let the opinions of others prevent you from doing what you need to do for you. So the final card is Justice. This often represents the sign of Libra. It also can indicate legal matters. So it could be that you're going through a legal separation or a divorce, or you're considering it. And there may be a lot of discussion about assets and you know, custody, but yeah, I'm getting for a lot of you that there's a separation that's in the works or that you're contemplating. So again, this can indicate legal matters. You know, for those of you who do resonate with the relationship, you know, perhaps you're considering ending or you've just recently ended, the scales of justice will be balanced in your favor. And, you know, as long as you're putting out good energy and you come from a good place, you will receive that energy back to you. So, yeah, I feel like if you're involved in a legal separation or other legal matters in the coming month, that they will be fair and balanced and in your favor. All right, Taurus, in order to round out your reading, I'm going to select a card from the Divine Feminine Messages of Love by Liz Harrison. These cards were intended originally for people who identify as being twin flames, but the messages are universal, and whether you identify as a twin flame or not, I think they're relevant. So, angels, archangels, wow, those popped out right away. I didn't even really get to shuffle. Okay. Interesting. So we have a mission together, and show me your love. So for those of you who are in the midst of a separation or considering it, know that your relationship with this person was not wasted time, right? That in this case, that the relationship, even if it's ending, was purposeful. It helped both of you with your soul growth and development. If you're deciding to continue on with this relationship, perhaps you feel like you have unfinished business with this person and you want to continue. Show me your love. Yeah, it could be, you know, I was saying before, I was getting some controlling energy, distrustful energy, and that's those, you know, when you're jealous or exhibiting jealousy or controlling behavior, those are not love-based gestures, you know, that they're fear-based. So it could be that, you know, you need to express to this person in your life that you need them to be more loving towards you. And, you know, whether you decide to continue with the relationship or not, it's important to ask for what you need and what you want. And if you need this person to treat you with more love and respect, then say that. Yeah, so a pretty intense reading, Taurus. I hope that it resonates. You know, take what does and leave the rest. Thank you again for joining me here today. Wherever you are in the world, I'm wishing you so much love and light. Please continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Take good care of yourself. See you next time.